Good afternoon. My name is Katie. I'm going to be your medical assistant today. Can I have your first and last name?
Bobby Willis,
Okay, Bobby, what is your date of birth for verification purposes?
February 12th, 2002.
Okay, how are you doing today, Bobby?
I'm doing okay.
You're doing good?
Yeah.
What are you here for today?
My throat is like just bothering me. It's
Your
like
throat?
itchy and sore, and I just feel kind of hot.
Oh, really? When did you first start noticing the symptom?
It was maybe like yesterday, but I was hoping it'd go away, but I'm just still feeling it today.
Okay, started yesterday. So, when did it, did it appear suddenly or did it kind of like appear over time? Did you have a fever or anything?
It was kind of suddenly.
Suddenly? Have you had an at-home thermostat to check if you have a fever or not?
Yeah, I checked with my thermostat, but it doesn't really work that well, so I don't know if I can.
Okay. Do you feel warm?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you point to or describe where you're feeling like the sore throat and fever? Right there?
Yeah, right in here.
Does it spread to other parts of your body, like to your head or anything like that? Or do your
I
body
definitely
feel
got
weak?
a bit of a headache.
Does your body feel a little weak?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Not crazy.
Is it pretty constant or does it come and go? I like the sore throat.
Like every time I swallow, it just hurts. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
Pretty constant.
So it's pretty constant for the past day.
Yeah.
Can you describe the characteristics of the sore throat? Is it like sharp? Does it hurt? Is it scratchy?
Yeah, scratchy, like itches, and then whenever I swallow, like it's sharp to, or like drink a drink or anything,
Okay.
it hurts.
Scratchy and itchy and sharp when you swallow. Have you experienced anything like this before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you describe when you normally experience it?
Usually, I mean, it's pretty linked to my allergies.
Okay.
Usually around springtime, but, or whenever I'm around a bunch of people, it just gets
Okay.
sick sometimes.
Have you been around a lot of people? Have you been to like parties and all that, or?
I think so. Yeah. Last week I was.
You were at a
going
party?
out to some bars and stuff.
Went out last week. So are there any specific like activities or circumstances that kind of make the sore throat worse, or is that mainly just drinking and swallowing?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just always kind of feeling is there, especially in the morning.
Okay. So have you noticed any relief, or like have you tried any like Advil or Tylenol to help like relieve the pain or anything, or like Mucinex?
That would be a good idea. Yeah.
But you haven't?
No.
Are there any specific positions or any actions that help alleviate the symptom? Do you like sleep? Does it sleep help or anything?
It's definitely hard to sleep.
It's hard to sleep.
Keeps me up. So there's nothing I've really done to make it feel better or anything like that.
Are you having an okay time breathing, or does it kind of like okay?
No issue breathing.
Okay. So do you have any I already asked you this, specific situations that make it worse, but that's just mainly swallowing and drinking. On a pain from 0 to 10, with 0 being no pain or symptoms, and 10 being the worst imaginable pain/symptom, how would you describe this?
I'd say probably around a 5.
A 5?
Yeah. It's not too bad. But it's definitely bothersome and painful.
And how does this like sore throat kind of compare to the previous sore throats that you have? Do you normally go to the doctors when you get a sore throat?
Yeah, usually I don't want it to, stay there. So I want to
Right.
make sure it goes away.
Have you been around people that had COVID or tested positive for the flu or COVID?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of. Have you had any lifestyle changes recently?
I did go to Miami for a couple weeks, and I was around a bunch of, people. And airplanes.
Okay, you've been
enclosed
traveling a
places,
lot?
People, yeah.
Traveling. Okay. So, Mr. Willis, so you said that you started feeling the sore throat yesterday, and you've been feeling warm, and you've been a little weak, and you've had a lot of headaches. And the pain that you describe around your throat is scratchy and itchy, and it's really sharp when you swallow. And you said it might be linked to allergies around springtime, but you've been traveling a lot. You went to Miami and you've been in airplanes, right?
That's right.
And you also went out last week as well. And you also have a hard time sleeping due to your sore throat, and you said it was 5 out of 10 on the pain scale.
That's right.
Okay, if you can verify all that information as good for me, and then I will tell the provider and I'll let him know your signs and symptoms, and he'll see you very soon.
All right. Thank you so much.
Of course.